Welcome to No Lazy Bones Magazine. It's been a little minute. It's your boy, Nick made it. I'm here with
Chelsea.
Victoria.
It's good to have y'all today, man. How y'all doing? How y'all feel?
Doing good. Thank you for having us.
Y'all look lovely.
I appreciate it.
Let's start it off. Let's tell us about your business, Kaycyn Beauty.
So I started Kaycyn Beauty. We about to come up to 5 years on September 4th, which is mind-blowing. But it's crazy because I never really was that much into makeup, like growing up. I got into it when I was in college. And even then I was just playing around, but I really got serious about like, you know what? I really don't like what I'm seeing in these people's stores. Well, I'm not seeing nothing for women like me, for even women of darker complexion for me. So I wanted to solve the problem. And that's where Kaycyn Beauty came about.
So you wanted to make a product for people of your skin tone, the melanin queens.
Exactly. For us black women, brown skin women, all the, like you said, melanin queens out there.
Because we get forgotten a lot. Like, if you look at the old school movies or videos and stuff like that, like, we look ashy. We're not. Right. We're not. But we look it because it was more so catered to the other side.
What did the first steps look like in, like, starting a business? When you was, like, you came up with the idea, you was like, I want to start it. Like, what step did you take first?
I would say the first thing I was like, what look I want to go for. Like products, yes, I got there, probably that was second thing, but the look of it, like how the message behind it, how did I want to speak to the women? Because in the beauty industry, it's definitely oversaturated. So, but to me though, just like you can say, Brianna could have said the same thing, Melissa Butler could have said the same thing, but they said, you know what, I'm gonna do something different and portray it or put it out in a way where these women can like really see themselves wearing it.
Tell us a little bit about the team, you know, tell us what you do. What Victoria here does.
I am the founder and CEO of Kaycyn Beauty. You know, when first started this, it was really just me running everything day to day. But I would ask my sister to come in and my brand ambassador, who wasn't a brand ambassador at the time, she was just a model, to come in, take pictures, all the things. But it was a lot of stress on me to do everything. So I brought in my brand ambassador first, which is Angel. She does any of the photo shoots we do, like big ones. She does the hair. She done makeup a few times. Like she's that girl that I was like, yeah, I need her on this team. And then, like I said, my sister has definitely, you know, jumped in and helped a lot and creative. And if I need like advice or even like asking, what do you think of this? I would go to her, but then she joined the team as far as like creative director wise, and someone helped with finances and all the other things that I am like not very good at, because I feel like as the big corporations, the big businesses, they can't get to the status they're at without a team. Like, you can't do everything on your own. I know I'm not good at all the parts of the business, so I need somebody else to jump in and help me in the places that I'm weak at.
So how did you end up meeting Angel, your brand ambassador?
I met her through my friend, and which is her daughter. So I met her at like, I want to say a party, and I was like, girl, you cute. Like, I like you. Can you want to come be a model? And she was like, bet. And then she been rocking with us ever since.
Okay. So how long has she been your brand ambassador?
Ooh. 4 years, yeah. Because it was a year after the one, so about 4 years.
The first year, right? Would you say that was your hardest year?
To be honest with you, no. I feel like the first year, though, I was very much going hard, very hard. Like, I would say the first 2 years, let me say that. Because 1 year I was just going in it, like I was just going through the motions of it, trying to figure out what I want to do, the content wise, how I want the look to be, what products I want to drop. Second year, I was doing a little too much. I was dropping like product after product after product, which I would not advise of any business owner to do, because that's just, the only people I feel like can do that is like the big name brands. But if you want to I wanted to focus. You got to be able to focus on one product at a time. If you do it back to back, you can't really focus too much on what you're trying to sell, what you're trying to put out.
What would you say was the initial product that you started off with that, you know, like, was like, I'm going to start off with this and then go from there?
So the first product I started was strip lashes, which is like what I'm wearing now, which is like extra, because I'm feeling extra today. And sister, what are you wearing?
Queen Boss.
Queen
That's
Boss.
for your slanted eye look. The cat eye kind of gives you that effect, but it's layered. So it like kind of starts small, gradually biggins itself up towards the end.
Yeah, we started out with 5 different lash styles. It was just, something at the time that was real trendy, real big. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to put my own spin to this. So let's drop some of the strip lashes.
And then where did you go from there? Like, as far as products, like, what was the next one?
The after was, I had, a very first was some lip glossies, but them lip glossies was some raggedy looking things. Oh, I'm sorry.
First of all, no, I can't let you do that. Because for the time of when we dropped them, they were everything that you would find in the store at the time. And then as it progressed, then we progressed to like the different styles and tubes and stuff like that. But
you know which ones I'm talking about.
You talking about the ones that was in the clear tube. Now the tube itself may have been a little jacked up, but the lip gloss itself was phenomenal. It was phenomenal. It was phenomenal.
As you can tell by the packaging of Kaycyn Beauty, I feel like to me in a beauty industry, like I said before, how you display it, that's when the girls be like, ooh, that's cute. How many women have said they love our packaging? So I'm a package girly. That packaging was not it. So that's why I didn't like
give you that, but like you can't discredit the whole lip gloss in total.
But after that, because after that, when it sold out, it sold out. I didn't bring it back. But after that, it was the lip mats. Okay. So that was the second thing that we dropped, which ever since then, like, listen, we started out with 5 of those and now we're at 10. So it definitely has grown over the years.
What made you realize like the branding and the packaging was so important when it came to the product?
I feel like that was important because it's like, what do you want to pull out your purse? What do you want to pull out your pocket and be like, when a girl asks, hey, what you wearing? And we're like, let me show you. If it ain't cute, it's like, just like if you got a cracked screen phone, you're like, I don't want to show nobody this because I'm like, but I just feel like the packaging is what stands out in a room, and the logo, the everything, all that stands out to me.
Yeah, definitely. And I see y'all prided yourself with the packaging along the years, like how I've seen y'all promoting on Instagram and Facebook. And also with that, like, what would you say, do you think social media has played a big part in marketing yourself?
Oh, absolutely. It is. Whew. I have definitely grown from that, and I figured out I have a talent in that over the years, because before, like I said, when I was starting out, I was just trying to figure things out. I was posting what other people was posting, but then I started to realize, okay, I could do that, but I need to put a twist on it, but I also need to do that to reach that person in their mind, be like, you know what, I like what you said right there. I like that, how you did that there.
We finna get into the live tutorial of the Kaycyn Beauty
lip combo.
What's including the lip combo and how can they use it?
So we got 2 different ways of doing this. Me personally, I am a lip matte girly. I like my lip combo to stay on and not move, which Kaycyn Beauty lip mattes, when they dry down, it's not moving. I'm telling you that.
At all.
But my sister here, she's a lip glossy girly.
It gets the people going. Like, you just need a little gloss to make your lips pop. Nothing major, but that's just me and what I like.
Okay, man. So let's dive into the tutorial, man. Who gonna start it off first?
So, my everyday nude lip combo, I'm gonna call it nude. You may not call it nude, but I call it nude, is a red lip combo. So,
can't go wrong with it.
Red is that girl, okay? So, what I'm gonna do today, where'd it go?
You got it.
Yeah. So what I'm gonna do today, I'm gonna do our brown KCB lip liner, which we are currently sold out, but we are bringing it back. No worries.
If you see Hojo's up here,
she trying to embarrass me.
I can't embarrass nothing when I'm looking to say, you got more than me, baby. I'm nubbing it, okay?
You can barely see the color.
That's how sold out you know that we are. When the owners don't even got them a brand new one to use, baby. We are nubbing
I'm
it.
using this till you can't, till we get down here, okay?
So when should we expect to restock?
Listen, we are within the next few months for sure, especially by the end of this year, for sure, because the girlies love them some brown lip liner. We gonna get there. So first I'm gonna line my lips with brown. So one thing about our lip liners, they are so creamy. I just really love how pigmented. I hate a lip liner that's like dragging and skipping, and it's just so when we tested these out, we was like, yeah, these are that girl.
And they last long. Like, you know how most times your lips come off and then your liner come with it? Like, you can still see the line of the liner that you put. So even when like your lip gloss is worn off, it'll still look like you got some type of dimension to your lips.
So now we getting into the good stuff here. So now I'm about to go over that brown lip liner with Worthy Lip Matte. This is a beautiful chocolate, can rock with any type of lip combo you want to do.
It's the lighter brown of the browns. There's two distinct browns, and Worthy is more of the lighter touch, which is cool for still any color, any type, any ethnicity, if you will. And then we have Resilient, which is our darker 90s R&B Salina
It
type
gives
of
me
vibe.
Lauryn Hill, you know what I mean?
Okay, so how many like different colors do y'all have like total?
So we have color range, I would say about 3 different colors. But then there's like the colors that you got, like a dark purple and a light purple. You have 3 different reds because duh. And then you have 2 browns, 1 nude essence, which is near and dear to my heart, my baby, because it goes with everybody, with everything, however you want to pair it, whether you want to do like a red with the essence in the middle, which is that nude, or purple with essence in the middle, or brown with essence in the middle. Like, it's always going to be that good nude everyday look that you can go for whenever you don't want to add color to your lip. And then the same applies for the lip glosses. There are 10 different shades. Of course, a couple of browns, a couple of pinks, a couple of nudes.
Now she talking about essence is her baby. This right here, my baby. Like, ooh, this right here. It had to call fearless because when you wear it, you feel like a fearless queen. Okay, so this is that bright red. I had to have one of these, you know what I'm saying? Because like I said, red is my nude. So what I do with this, I just go right in the center and blot that baby out. Oh yeah. But I need more. I can't. He's like, yup.
He's like, and then he like, yes, us girls go through that.
That's to get the blend, okay? Because you see this blend? It's yeah, exactly. You got to blot. So this is my tone down of a red lip. Usually I do a red lip liner, Warrior, which is like a dark cherry red, and then Fearless in the middle. But I was like, you know what? We're going to tone her down a little bit today and just bring this out. But this is my red lippy.
Clack it.
If I had nails, nail clap. Can I get a nail clap?
I got you.
Yeah, I was like, put it to the mic.
I got you. Okay. Now it's on me. Hello, everybody. Lip gloss is what we gonna do. So she did brown. I'm gonna go with black. I thought that I was going to use brown, but I slightly changed my mind. You cannot go wrong with a black lip liner.
Period.
I know that it's old school, but everything comes back again. Okay? And the definition that it's going to bring, you gonna want to buy it. But we are in stock of these, so go buy it.
Definitely.
Yeah. So the difference between, I would say, how we both do our lips is that she likes to overline and I like to just line enough. Like I like my little cupid in the middle. We're going to keep it cute, keep it simple, go along the lips.
Because when I tell you that black lip liner, though, some people be like intimidated by it. But I love the black. Black just to me makes the lips look more fuller and it brings a different vibe to your lip. And that black is black. You understand? It's not no little, I can barely see it. It's pigmented for sure. And I feel like black too. I love wearing black when I want to do like darken up my lip, red lip combo. But black on dark skin, I feel like every dark skinned girlie needs that in their life, for real. Because as you can tell, it's gorgeous.
Chef's kiss.
Period.
Now, we have two type of shimmer lip glosses, right? And we have done a numerous of pop-up events. And you know, you got to meet every dynamic of your audience. The younger, the older, the middle age, all of that. So I will say Auntie and Fancy were created for my aunties, okay? My older crew. Now, that's not to say that you youngins can't wear it. It's just to say that you're going to definitely see your mama, your auntie, your grandmama possibly step out with this lip gloss. But it's gonna look cute on us as well. So don't knock it till you try it. Come on now. So we're gonna start with Auntie because it is the darker of the two of the shimmers. And we're gonna go around the line with that first.
Now, Auntie, she's that brown, goldish, copper, like she said, when this is for the aunties. When your auntie is putting this on, just know she's stepping outside and she ain't gonna be back till later tonight, okay?
And don't question her whereabouts. She grown.
She is grown.
She grown.
Okay. Auntie is just such a gorgeous shimmer. In the light, oh my gosh, your lips gonna be glistening, okay? And I love Auntie with, you could wear this either with the black lip liner or brown. I feel like either or will be really cute. But she's doing it on the outside now. Ooh, these two shimmers she about to put on. Yeah, really that girl.
It's definitely giving you, you know, a little shimmy, shimmy, Cocoa Puff.
Period.
Now we're going to go in with Fancy. Fancy, because I'm fancy.
Now, Fancy is like a copper shimmer. Like, Auntie's the brown shimmer. Fancy is that copper shimmer. So, almost a little darker like her shirt, but it's still like, I feel fancy when I wear it. Like, you're gonna go to a gala, you're gonna go to a ball, or you just gonna go out in these streets and have a ball. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what I feel like fancy is.
Out in the streets and having a ball.
You know, but don't let the streets have you.
Not you, Cole. What's that movie? No, that's the money. Never mind.
Yeah, you're thinking about Players Club. And then bow, you know?
1, 2.
Look at this kid.
Panning over here to me. We like
I
that.
was looking here now.
Now I'm here. So yes, lip combo, Auntie, Fancy, black lip liner.
But I have a question for you though. Are you a lip matte girly or a lip glossy girly?
Can I get a nail clap for the lip glosses?
Period. He getting snaps.
We love
I love
snaps.
snaps.
We love the
I love
snaps.
snaps.
We
You don't got
love
naps. Listen. Low 1, 2, yup.
Hey.
Can you explain the fire red just one more time?
When I wear Fearless, I feel like a fearless queen because red is such a bold color. And as you can tell, I'm a bold queen. So I need something to match. So for all the girlies, even the girlies who are scared to wear red, listen, don't be scared. I promise you, you're going to look so gorgeous in this Fearless bright behind red lip combo. My
Packaging. and her marketing.
Yeah, social media.
Yes. Which goes deeper than just the social media. Like, it plays that part, but then like that other behind the scenes, which is all her area expertise, because if you check my Instagram, it sucks.
Yeah, you post like once a year.
And my birth month, that's all you get.
If that.
But like staying on top of those emails, because that catches other people's attentions too. You know what I'm saying? Like, you want to reach all the demographics, and she makes sure that she does when it comes down to the social media, to the emails that come through, to the alerts that you may get, to the stories, to just having a picture of like a photo shoot that we've done, and then like a nice quote going on top of it. Like, it's not just to reach your eye appeal, but to also like stimulate you mentally to want to come see this brand.
Got you. And what made you realize, like, as far as we know, when it came to the marketing, right? Were you always doing the steps of like emailing and I know you said at first you was just like kind of copying other people's posts because you didn't know what to do, right? So when did you start like including the email marketing into like your marketing?
So I would say emails. That was as of recently. I was doing it every now and then before, but as of recently, doing my own research as far as like what's how to market and everything. Because I didn't just like, yes, I was going with the flow of like posting and stuff, but I also did my research. Just like even starting the business, I'm doing my research because I ain't going in this just all willy nilly. I want to know the correct way of doing things. So knowing that is a way that can reach more people, because not everybody has social media neither. So, and I guess my demographic is more of the younger generation, but I also have older women that love the products as well. So they want to, in order to reach them, I got to get their emails.
And by getting the emails, you go out to like pop-up shop events and stuff like that as well.
I like hitting them up, giving out business cards, or even like, hey, we subscribe to the email, you get first dibs on a collection that's just dropped, or first dibs on a sale, a flash sale that's just focused for the email subbies. Like those type of things.
How long have you been doing the pop-up shops?
Oof. We did consistently, I would say, 3 years?
Yeah.
Yeah, before when I first started, it was like 1 or 2 a year, I guess you could say. Yeah, the first 2 years. But I noticed that, or we both noticed that was something that reached way more people than just social media. That's cool and all, but sometimes you got to put it in front of their face and or see the product, like what I'm wearing. Like when I say this lip mask gonna dry down, not move, it's not gonna move. And it's hour 6 into the event and it's still there. So you got to, that's why we got to do more of these pop-up shops.
And I know like if y'all set up at pop-up shops, it's a little different. Y'all do like live demonstrations and have people test out the products, right?
Absolutely. So it's basically like the same concept that you would have when you walk into Ulta or Sephora. Like you have your testers that are out that you want to see. Does it look good on your skin tone? Will it go with you? Is this your foundation shade? Things like that. So same type of method, just now at the pop-up shop. Like, and then you're also getting that direct sunlight to know whether or not this your color or not. And some people are like, we, do it on the hand, but some people like, nah, put it on my lips. Let me see how it look. And we're like, come on, girl, let's do it. Like, let me tell you what I think will look cute on you. But you tell me also what you're interested in. And I think that also brings it personal when it comes down to the business. When we're doing the pop-up shops, is that we're asking you, like, what do you normally wear? What's your normal color? Even the girls who like, I don't do makeup. And they be like, but you got on lip gloss? Yeah, we got that. Come here, let me talk to you. Type, because it's not all about just the foundation or the concealer and things like that. It's also the small minor details that make your look just look how it needs to look.
And what would you say, like, I know as far as when it comes to the pop-up shops, right? Y'all, not just having, like, doing a live demonstration, y'all also have a unique setup. So I know that's kind of like more your role when it comes to the creative directing.
Listen, I am the assistant. What you need me to hang? That's me, but that's her.
Quite literally. I mean, like she said, I've always been like a part of the company, but not like without the title. Like whatever she needs as my sister, I'm going to hold you down. What you need, what we need to do. And so we did. I think it was the second event that you've done. For Kaycyn Beauty, when we did the boat show for the 904 pop-up shop. And then that was the first one that I attended, but the second one that she had done. And then that's when she was like, you're staying. This
Are you
this
free
is
to-
what we're gonna do, because you did that, not go girl. And then ever since then, it was really just like, I like to think of a theme or something to like go along with that goes with what we're presenting and what we're putting out, but then also something that's eye-catching. So like even men will walk past our table and be like, well, what y'all selling? Because the table look nice. I just don't, what's on it? And that's what I want. Like, I want you to look at the table and be like, well, what is that? Let me go see. Yes, come see. Come on over to the table so I can show you what's up. And then also giving it a different flair than what's already out there at the pop-up shops. Like, no offense to the people at the pop-up shops, but just throwing up your tent, your sign, and then putting the stuff on the table, like that's just normal pop-up culture behavior. Yeah. So then I wanted us to stand out apart from that and to like just be that. You walking past like, well, that look better than that one, but what is that?
I like that.
I like that.
And you feel like that has increased like people's sales and people just coming up to the table like.
Absolutely. Even from the little kids up to the grown adults. Like, we'll have little girls who come over to the table and they like, well, what's this? And we like, that's lip mask. And then she'd be like, I'm like, no, baby, I got you some clear lip gloss right here that your mother will buy.
Or we be having a crown sit out and they like, I like that crown.
So what would you say is one lesson that you learned about doing the pop-up shops for like last 3 years?
You got to do your research as far as not every pop-up shop is going to make you the money, especially the money back that you put into it. Mm-hmm. So even, yes, that pop-up shop may have cost you $75, but are you really going to make that back? So that's why you got to look at how the people who have the event or who are, who made the event, how they're posting on social medias. Are they even having their own email list they putting out there or any other way of getting out there to the people that can draw them to there? Because that's the ultimate goal of a pop shop is you drawing in more customers. So I got to make sure you doing what you're supposed to do, because I know I'm gonna come in and do what I'm supposed to do, but I need to know you're gonna do what you do.
That's real now, because I feel like a lot of people don't talk about when it comes to the pop-up shops, like you gotta invest a lot before you even see a return. You know what I'm saying? Like just doing the decor, buying the products. It's like you putting a lot of money out, but you gotta recoup that, and then you gotta pay the vendor fee. Yeah. You know what I mean? You gotta think about gas, like
the tent, because I got that pretty quickly, and them tents ain't that cheap
at all. So it's even all of those things and what you have to keep up with doing it. That's just, and you got to know the demographic of what you're doing and how you're doing it. And like she said, we will see 4 or 5 pop-ups for the month and we will like narrow them down to 2. We'll be like, okay, well, we seen this one on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. They was doing good in numbers. We'll go to that one.
Man, so tell me more about y'all product line, because as a man, I don't know nothing about makeup. You know what I mean? So like, school me a little bit.
All right, so we have lip mats, which is basically like how your mama used to do the old school lip tube of the lipstick, but it stays forever.
Not forever.
Forever. Like really on some, go on eat that fried chicken, go on sip you something, and then you won't have the backlash of it like being on the chicken or on your man when you're kissing him, or you got to reapply every 15 minutes. Like once it's on there, it's on there. Have a great day. Like, be for real.
So is she the side piece? Like the man can go back home, he ain't gonna have no lipstick on him.
No lipstick on the collar. But we do not condone cheating at Kaycyn Beauty. Okay.
Go get that lipstick for your side piece, man.
You know how they be like, we don't condone bullying. We do not condone cheating. It's not a thing. Do the right thing, guys.
You need that lip mat for your side piece. Go get it, and you can go back home.
Listen, please don't tell me.
But unfortunately, he is right. You can go back home, and it won't be on your collar. No, your cheek, no, your nothing. It's gonna be on her, not on you. Then we have the lip glosses, which are my fave, nourishing. Good for like that summertime type feel, type vibe. It's good for wintertime as well, because you don't want your lips to be cracked. You want to give it a little moisture. But I would say like it depends on the type of girl that you are. Like whether you a lip gloss girly, whether you a lip matte girly, whether you want it to stay all day and don't want to reapply, or whether you good with just like keep reapplying and making your lips juicy. Then we also have the lip pencils that go with both the lip gloss and the lip mattes. We have a range of colors for those as well. That's what we've applied to our outer lips, and then you work your way in. Then we have Blush and Glow palette, which is for yes, turn to the camera. Let them see. Let them see. You see the glow?
I know
Y'all
it's
see it
blinding
glowing.
you. You got to get your sunglasses.
I know, we understand. But very pigmented. I personally am a eye makeup girly, so like I like eyeshadow a lot. I will use that Blush and Glow palette for eyeshadow every single time. Cause why not multi-purpose it? Like, you got it. You spent your money on it. You might as well get what you can get the most bang for your buck out the product. But it's more so for your cheeks.
Tell the people, like, you know, give them a breakdown of what you're wearing right now.
Okay, so I have on a black lip liner, fancy and auntie lip glosses. So I have combined the two. The darker is auntie, so I put that on the outer with my black liner, and then the lighter is fancy, so I put that on the inner lip to give it a little bit of dimension, you know, give it a little shape. Then we have the Blush and Glow, which is on the cheeks. You know, that I use K and Sin, because those are my favorite, and then Kaycyn, and on the lashes we have Queen Boss. As I said, I am an eye girly, so anything that kind of goes with the shape of my eye, I'm down for. Plus, I'm more of a natural type of child. Now, my sister,
When it comes to the lashes,
she's gonna show out every time.
listen, I want you to feel the wind gust towards you when I blink.
And that annoys me. I don't want to feel it on my eyebrows. I don't.
She wore it. She was like, all right.
As soon as the photo shoot was done, take these off of me, because why is it touching my eyebrow? Like, no.
I love me an extra. That's why I had to get this part of the collection. But lip-wise, I'm wearing Kaycyn Beauty lip liner in brown. On the outside, I'm wearing Worthy lip matte, and on the inside, Fearless lip matte. By this cheekage, you understand, the nose in the corner. That's the Blush and Glow palette. Me personally, I like to mix everything together. So I did Cinny blush and Pretty and Pink blush, and then I did K and Rose glow to make this beautiful, outstanding glow. But yeah, and then extra lash.
Extra lash, okay. If you had to recommend one product for like somebody who's never tried Kaycyn Beauty, what would you recommend, like, for their first time? It's like this one product is gonna then want them to buy more products, or just, you know, become a fan of Kaycyn Beauty.
Me personally, this cream blush trend is becoming too much for me. I don't like cream blush. So I would go for the Blush and Glow palette, because my sister at one point was not a blush girly.
No.
I mean,
No.
I'm going, that cheek, you gotta see my cheeks. You gotta see the blush. You gotta see the glow. So even on those days too, when I don't even have a full face of makeup, I just want something on my face. That Blush and Glow palette is literally that girl. So I feel like it could go for both of those girlies, or even the girls who's just trying to get into the makeup game. That's, to me, a good place to start.
For me, I mean, hands down, the lip gloss. Like,
Everybody loves lip gloss.
It's an everyday thing. You can't go wrong with it. Like, especially when you're trying to understand the dynamics of makeup. It's simple, it's easy. If you mess up, you know, you can wipe it out, line it a little better, so forth and so on. And plus, over the years of us being in business and doing the pop-up shops and everything else, I've had girls come to me and pull the lip gloss out and was like, I'm looking for this color. I got you, it's right here. They're always coming back for more. And that's what we like. So I personally would go with the lip gloss, lip liners.
Gotcha. Okay. And what would you say sets the business apart when it comes to the rest of the industry? Like, what would you say sets Kaycyn Beauty apart?
I feel like we more so focus on what you truly want, or what you're truly looking for into, like, starting into makeup. Because there's so many people at pop-up shops be like, I don't do all that makeup. And I'd be like, listen, baby girl, it's nothing but a lip glossy can do to just make you feel better, to make you remember that you have a crown on your head. So, and that can be as simple as a lip glossy combo, lip matte combo, some lashes. I feel like we just stand apart because one, our packaging, because I don't see anybody who does packaging like us. And two, our message that we want to reach the queens. We want to reach the inner queen that's in you. So when you look in the mirror, you're like, okay, I see my crown. It's shining bright today.
Okay. I also noticed before I even met you guys, I've been seeing y'all post on Facebook, in the Build Your Brand pop-up shop group. I seen like y'all marketing. I seen y'all photo shoot.
When we first, because I'm trying to remember when we first met, because I remember seeing you.
It was at the Build Your Brand pop-up shop.
Yeah.
But before we even did the pop-up shop, I remember seeing you post in the Facebook group, promoting the products and doing
I
like.
feel like that's right.
I think it was, sister.
I like first meeting, yes, but the first time I saw you
I thought
was when we did Melanin Market.
He was at Melanin Market?
Yo been
When you
reading
was at
that.
Melanin Market?
But it was like you. I don't know if you had a booth or nothing, but you were walking around, definitely
Definitely walking around.
correct, taking. But you was taking photos too. Like I vividly remember you.
For the pop-up.
That was before the Build Your Brand pop-up shop.
I'm trying to remember what you
I remember the Melanin Market you're talking about, but I don't remember if it
walking past us.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I mean, you went by yourself. You was with 9, but like
Cause that one I was by myself.
that when you was by yourself.
Yeah.
So then I might have seen him somewhere else.
I was like,
But I feel like that was before the Build Your Brand.
me personally, I remember the trip.
That was in February, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember him, no.
Melanin Market was in February. Build Your Brand came around back to school time, August.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. Cause I was at the back to school one. Okay, yeah. So.
Yeah, the last one they had.
But we didn't interact.
That's
Yeah,
what I
that was
said.
gonna
We
say,
didn't,
she probably
officially
remember you just,
meet,
like,
but it
walking
was like,
past.
oh, I seen him before type B, so that it wasn't awkward when we met. Like it was like, oh yeah, I done seen him before. So like, what's up? How you feeling? How you living?
But wow, y'all would promote on Instagram and Facebook. I also see y'all do a lot of photo shoots. So, and it was very creative. So like, what inspired that? Like, what inspired the photo shoots? Cause some people might just like they'll have their product, get like a little white background and just set it up real nice and let's take some pictures. Like that'll probably be the most they'll do. But y'all actually had like full on photo shoots with models, like including Angel. You know what I mean? So what inspired that?
So I would feel like it'd be one or two things. One, sometimes God just blessed me with the idea and I'd be like, and then I go on Pinterest and be like, Lord, let's see. And just getting inspiration, or sometimes it'd be depending on the type of product. So like when we dropped the lip glossies, I felt this gave 90s, like the packaging and everything. Or if I don't have an idea, I have no idea. I'll be going to sister, like, sister, this is what we dropping. What you thinking? So.
And then it just comes, like I say, down to like a good theme. Like you want something that has been done, but you feel like I can do it better. So I see what you did there, but if you would have did this, and this, you might have been hitting on something. So like even sometimes, of course, it's not original because it's been done, but it's also like it is different and set apart because it's ours and how we made it. Like, of course, hands down, our favorite photo shoot was the 90s theme. We ate that one down. We ate that one down. Ate that one down. I wish we could pan that camera. Shout out to Nine. But
Shout out to Non-Disclosure, man.
It was the work that was put into that, because that was like me and my sister literally riding around Jacksonville, like what location we finna use. And then as I'm riding around Jacksonville, I'm thinking about everything 90s, and I'm like, you know what? I ain't gonna hold you now. I was definitely the kid at the corner store getting a hot sausage, pickled egg, and a bag of peanuts. All right, like that's my 90s childhood.
What initially inspired you to do the 90s? Like before you even got the idea to start you to ride around looking for locations and stuff like that.
So this one was on her. She birthed the idea of what she wanted the photo shoot to be, because My photo shoot idea was completely different. Like completely different. And it's like, I feel like it would have done justice, but I'm hands down, I'm not gonna lie, the 90s 8. Like she did what she was supposed to do, and then I came behind her and, you know, cleaned up what she needed me to clean up.
And see, that's like also why I love working with my sister too, like especially on the creative wise, because sometimes I get the whole idea. Like I got from the photo shoot idea, how everything gonna be, the props, everything. And sometimes I just got the idea, but I don't even know how to execute this. So I'd be like, hey sister, I wanna do a 90s theme with a graffiti background. And she's like, okay, bet.
I know where this is at downtown. I know where that's at downtown. But seriously, and then it just came down to like, okay, at that point, because I've taken on the creative director role, it's now, all right, well, how should we pose? What does it look like? What were we wearing in the 90s? What were we doing in the 90s? And I ain't talking about like what you just see portrayed now. I'm talking about what I was watching in the 90s, okay? What did Clueless look like? What did Moesha look like? Like, them my girls, where they at? What they doing? Like, I don't want what's, you know, the good youngins would say the 90s is now, because like you ain't been in the 90s. Yeah, you just imitating, and I'm emulating, like I've been there. Been there. So it's just taking that and like moving it into it, because like she said, she just wanted a graffiti wall, and then I was like, but the corner store though, like who didn't have a corner store? Who didn't go to the corner store? Everybody went to the corner store.
True.
Come on now.
What would you say, like, what was the idea, what was the other idea for the photo shoot that didn't get executed?
The other idea that I had was more elegant masquerade ball. Like I wanted the mask, I wanted the gowns.
Okay.
Looking at the downtown public library, I was like, perfect. Stairs, books, cuteness, or the Kumar Museum, because then they also had the outside garden, so you could double it up with the locations and stuff like that. So yeah, I wanted to do something a little more elegant and classy, because we had a photo shoot bringing out Essence, Precious, and Desire for our liquid lip match. And we did her favorite for sure. We did like an elegant spotlight, nothing but black pearls, right? And that one ate down. Ate down. Baby, my whole little kissy face is a sticker. I send that out to people. It's a sticker. I send it out. Just know, okay? Smooch is spooky.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
I didn't know this.
So, oh yeah, for sure, it's a thing. So it was like, I remembered that photo shoot, loved that photo shoot, and then I was like, oh, but we can recreate it, of course, and make it better, because like I said, those were just spotlight headshots. Like we literally TikTok hack, put a little paper towel holder over the flash.
Paper holder,
yeah. Called it a day.
That's
like
how we did it.
That was it.
Tell us who did the photos.
Me. Listen, I have been the photographer for this since 2020. Okay, so that's what I feel like too with business wise. If you ain't got it to do all that, then you got to learn. And so I had to learn how to. I got the camera. I saw pictures. The TikTok, like she's talking about. I was looking up TikTok how to get this doggone spotlight, and we was practicing even before we got to the photo shoot how to do it. So I got a empty toilet paper roll. Put it over the flash of one of our phones, and then the camera set up right in front of it.
That's dedication right there.
You know?
You gotta do what you gotta make it do. Yeah.
How was it like learning another role, or like learning another talent while also running the business?
I feel like if it's something that I enjoy doing, I definitely love taking pictures. Even before Kaycyn Beauty became a thing, I used to remember after college, before going to work, get cute, makeup done, outfit, eat, go outside, set up my camera and take pictures. So I was into taking pictures already. So I knew.
So you low key like a real professional photographer, people just don't know.
She can put it on her resume. She don't, but she can put it on her resume.
Be humble now. I mean, that one did. My friend did ask me, hey, can you do it? And I definitely was nervous because, listen, I'm not a professional. I don't have all the things, but I also got to remember, like, Chelsea, God gave you this gift, this talent, so use it.
That's real. So Now I want to talk about like I know you work like a full-time job while also being an entrepreneur and running your own business. So how was that like?
Listen, if it wasn't for the Lord, it would not. Oh, my mental, because it was at one point I did have to take a break because my mental was, not there. So working it's me, and even me now, still trying to find balance, that work-life balance. Because also at one point I was all work. Like as soon as I get off work, okay, I'm gonna take an hour to eat dinner. Now I'm going straight into Kaycyn Beauty. So it's like trying to find the balance of things. And I feel like too, this all work, no sleep, that's not healthy. I was doing that, but believe me, I'd be up at 3:00 in the morning, having to go to work, wake up to go to work at 6. So it's just finding the balance of it, which like I said, I'm still doing that now, but I'm doing a lot better than I used to.
What would you say like was keeping you motivated while like your mental was like in the rough place and you were kind of struggling to find that balance?
I would say God was the one who put that in me, was pushing me to say, okay, daughter, I got something for you, but I need you to first come to me fully and depend fully on me for wherever place you're weak. I need you to come to me about. So that was just me focusing on that. And even though I wasn't pushing Kaycyn Beauty for that, I want to say close to a year, I was still making content. Like I was still getting cute and making sure, okay, I got videos I could post later. So it was still in the back of my mind of, I still want to come back to this. So I still have passion for it. Even though, don't get me wrong, sometimes it's hard because being an entrepreneur is not for the weak, that's for sure. But yeah, it was just, God keeping it on my heart that I want you to do this, but we're going to have to put it on the back burner for a little bit.
What would you say is some advice you would give to somebody like that wants to hop into the makeup industry or might get inspired and, kind of want to start their own makeup line?
I would say first you got to do your research, whether it's becoming with the product that you want to launch or the legal stuff like the EIN, how you got to get file your company with the state. Do your research, because there's so many people just jumping in. I want to do a business, and then boom, just go buy the product, and now you're saying you do a business, but now the IRS coming after you. So you got to do your research.
I feel like that doesn't get talked about enough, like the legal side of things,
And then you looking at, now I got to shut this business down because I ain't got the money to pay these people.
Right.
So it's like, do your research.
Come get their money.
They want their money.
You don't play with nobody else, don't play with the IRS.
Period.
Was like the legal side, was that something you already knew about when getting into the business?
Oh no, I graduated from YouTube University, so I was YouTubing videos like crazy, okay? Because when I want to do something, especially something I'm really like passionate about, I'm gonna do my research about it and make sure we're gonna do this right.
Gotcha.
So I was looking at YouTube videos. I was going on Google typing in how to do these things that y'all say to do. So I was doing all the things.
Did you have like anybody you could go to that was like an entrepreneur, like not even if they wasn't in your field, but would you say you had anybody like you could reach out and be like, hey, I got a question about this, that, and third?
About those things, no. I really, because I didn't, in my family, it's not really many entrepreneurs, and friend-wise, I didn't really have much entrepreneur friends. So I didn't have nobody to really go to and ask about that.
Do you feel like that's something that should be more like, do you feel like there should be more information given out about, like being an entrepreneur, like what it takes and stuff like that?
Oh yeah, because there's so many people want to gatekeep stuff, and it's like, don't get me wrong, certain things I will keep to myself. I'm not showing you my cards on that.
Right.
But other things like, how to, I remember one time my friend asked me how to make a business or file a business with the state of Florida. I made a whole notes thing and sent it straight to her because the process that I had to go through.
Right.
So it's like, I just feel like you gotta be willing to give out certain information. Don't have to give it all, but you could give something, because the lesson, like I said before, you still got to do your own research.
Right. And it's like, them making money is not gonna hurt you, especially if they're doing a different service or in a different industry as well.
Or even if we all doing the same thing.
Right.
Listen, God got for you, God got for you. It's not gonna hurt you to give me this information or give me this number to call this person on how to get this certain document or whatever.
Y'all might have two different target audiences.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, you might have a product that they like over there, and then they might have a product they like from Kaycyn Beauty. So it's never like not a it's never a bad thing to be like, you know, this is the information I'm gonna give out. You know what I'm saying? To help somebody else because
Exactly.
you know that might help you in the long run.
Period.
What would you say is like what would you say are like your long-term goals when it comes to Kaycyn Beauty?
I have still many. So I know one thing is definitely a goal for me. I want a warehouse. I want a big old warehouse with an office, and we have our own photo shoot area. Listen, I want a warehouse. And I also really want like a Kaycyn Beauty mobile. I would love a Kaycyn Beauty Jeep just riding, looking cute, you know what I'm saying, pulling the product in the back. I would love it. Those are two main things in my head that pop up in my head. Like I said, so much more, but those are the main things. Oh, and also, another thing, having a bigger team, like a team where, because as I told you, I do a lot of the day-to-day stuff. So having a team where it's like you handle all finances, you handle the content schedule. You know, I'm like, it's certain things that I would love to have a team where I could just actually step into the role of, okay, this is my idea of team. What we about to do to make this idea happen?
Gotcha. What would you say is some like short-term goals or like things you want to possibly introduce to Kaycyn Beauty soon?
What would you say, sister?
Well, I would say more products as far as like completing the full face. Like ultimately we want this to be your one-stop shop. So for your foundation, for your concealer, for your contour, for your eyes, like everything and above, we want you to be able to stop here, especially a place that you already feel comfortable coming for everything else. So short-term goal is really adding more product, but like she said, in a way that's not back to back, just here. Take it. But in a way that's it's clear, it's concise, like, oh, okay, well, what they finna drop next year? Because I'm waiting.
Right. And I know y'all just dropped the lip glosses, right? That's the newest product.
Yep.
So what would you say, give us like, to give people a little information about that, like, tell them, you know, a little bit about it.
Go ahead, sister.
So our lip glosses have come and gone throughout Kaycyn Beauty a couple of times. This is the third packaging for the lip glosses, but this is the most colors for the lip glosses that we have come out with so far. And then we went about things a little differently when it comes down to the inside of it. Like we didn't want to just throw out the colors that we've had before. Like we had a whole lip gloss party with the gang, with crew, with friends, with people. Like y'all put down your colors because obviously the demographic that we want to cater to, like we got friends in all shades of that. So what do you think looks good on your lips? What color are you looking for? Are you pushing the most? And then like eventually it's like, okay, everybody, like we tallied up everything. Everybody like this color the most, this color the most, this color the most, this color the most. And then like, of course, what we personally like the most, because can't forget the people now. Right. So coming together and putting that and asking them like how they felt about it. Like, how did your lips feel? Is it dried out afterwards? Like keep it on for the whole party. Tell me how you feel after it's off your lips. Do your lips feel dry? Do they feel nourishing? Do they feel light? Do they still sticky? Is it icky? Like what, all the things that we want out of our lip gloss, we wanted to make sure that's what we produce. So therefore it is nourishing, it is light, it is not super sticky, and you got to depend on like, okay, it's time to wipe this off and then reapply. You can reapply over what you done already applied. Like those type of things obviously mattered when it came down to it, and that's our lip glosses in a package.
Yep.
I know that was a big accomplishment, especially, you know, coming up on the 5-year anniversary. How have the people been, you know, like receptive to the lip glosses since they came out, especially, you know, since this time I did a little more research and got the people's opinion as well?
I would say they love it, because I remember the day we actually launched the lip glosses, we had a pop-up event. I posted about it on social media. One girlie was in the DMs like, oh, I'm gonna be there, because she wanted one specific one, which was Auntie, which is what my sister has on. She's like, I'm gonna be there, and guess what? She showed up and got it. So, and then another girlie, the same thing. So it's like they definitely love it, and I feel like the more pop-up shops and more we promote it, we gonna sell out.
Yeah.
I know September 4th will make the 5-year anniversary.
Yes.
So how does it feel to hit that milestone?
To me, I remember when I first started Kaycyn Beauty, because one, Kaycyn Beauty is, I made the name, it's from my mom and my granny. So Kay is my granny's name, and Cynthia is my mom's name. I just shortened it down to Sin.
Gotcha.
So when I first dropped it, or talked to even my mom about it, because my granny has passed away, but talking to my mom about it, she was like, it takes about 5 years to establish business and all the things, and that number has just been sitting in my head ever since. So just to the fact that I've seen so many other businesses launch around the same time I've launched and are gone or not doing as well. And we're about to hit 5 years, and like even me sticking to something, because don't get me wrong, sometimes you get to do something, you're like, I don't know if I want to do this, especially if it's hard. You're like, I don't know if I want to do this. But I'm proud that I stuck it out. The team growing, the collection is growing. We're removing some things, adding some new things. It's just been a blessing.
Yeah. Is it discouraging at times when you see these other businesses that started around the same time as you go out of business?
Oh yeah, I've seen even big businesses that's in Sephora, Ulta, they going out of business now, and it's like, ooh, is that gonna be me? Right. But I'm working on, I can't compare my business to other businesses, because it's like that's what's gonna get me down, and also then bring my business down, where I'm not producing as much or doing as much, because I'm expecting for us to go out of business. But I can't think like that. I gotta be like, you know what, we still here, let's keep moving.
Gotcha. And I want to ask, what would you say? What advice would you give to somebody, like, as far as when it comes to like staying consistent with the marketing and the and just promoting your business, especially doing it for 5 years?
I would say plan ahead. That's what I'm even just now realizing, that I need to make a schedule of what I'm going to post for the week, shoot for the month, even email wise, what I'm going to post or send out for the week. And then set a day. Okay, this is the day I'm going to make my email templates. This is the day I'm going to edit all the content that I edit. This is the content day I'm going to have. And then and also doing your research as far as, what's trending, what's not, what's hitting more, and looking at your own insights and be like, okay, this video not doing as good, so I need to do something else on here. Or this one's doing great. Let me try to produce something that's like this, but maybe a little extra.
Gotcha. Do you guys have any like upcoming events or things that people should look for when it comes to Kaycyn Beauty?
What you think? Should we say?
I mean,
I know, because I done heard some plans. I don't want to spoil it now. But
some arrangements.
I feel like the people should know a little piece about what's coming up.
I would say that there's a little more revamping coming up, and that's about where I'm gonna leave it. Just because when it drops, y'all gonna be like, oh wow. But you got to leave the people guessing. You can't give them too much. So there will be some revamps that will be happening. There will be some new products that will be coming. Some things that y'all ain't never seen that we. Absolutely.
Okay then.
It's down. So down. Shout out to Nick and Nine. Shout out to Nick and Nine. My God.
We go together real bad.
Real bad. But that also goes to like our 5 years of like our growth, because she was the photographer. Like,
I'm gonna say you are our first.
Me personally, like when it was time for her to take her photos, I'm a focus. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's about all I can give you. I know I got to zoom in and out. I got to focus and I got to press this button. That's where I ended at. All right.
The most she had control was this recent one for the 5 years, because it was a quick one too at my crib, and I'm like, sis, this is something I knew I couldn't do on my own. It's not even, you could do it on your phone where you can press it. I couldn't even do that. So I needed somebody, and I was like, sister, this is why I need your help.
They came out great. My first photography debut.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
5th anniversary. That was me. That was me.
We love that.
But you know, I don't mind stepping in and helping my sister where she needs help. But it's the growth in it. Like we started out taking these photos literally in our house, like backdrop set up by me,
behind
balloon
homes,
arches set up by me. Like whatever we needed was done by us for us. And then to this last photo shoot, have y'all come in, step in, and do y'all big one. Okay.
You don't understand which camera I need to look at. Listen. When it came to me having to post the things, put it on the website, and I'm like, Lord, thank you.
Yeah.
I didn't have to edit nothing. I didn't have to download edit. I just had to create maybe little 1-2 things, little videos, but I ain't had to barely do nothing.
Right.
So best believe, yes, we go together real bad.
Right.
And you were our really first photographer we ever
Yes.
How was that experience, like working with a photographer or working with Nick Made It? I'll say, like, let's talk about that. Fuck the photographer. It's not me right now. It's not me.
Yeah.
So let's talk about working with Nick and Nine, man. I can't forget about non-disclosure, man.
Y'all were definitely professional. I love that because, you know, as a group of women and you get with 2 men, sometimes you be like, how they gonna act?
Right.
Especially some good-looking bomb baddies as we are. But I love that y'all professional. Y'all showed up on time. You got the pictures back quick as you know what.
Yeah.
Now y'all go
It was
book.
a lot of pictures too. And then Nine, he got the behind the scenes stuff. I was like, when did you do that? I don't even remember.
He real slick with it.
Yeah.
I tell you, he's
Shout
that
out
guy.
non-disclosure,
He the
man.
one that could be on Cheaters. He's gonna capture it. He's gonna capture it. But it was the other outside angles that, of course, we weren't focused on that he was catching, and it like. Shout out to Nine, shout out to Nine, shout out to Nine. But I would honestly say, like, working with y'all, the vibe, I feel like, was what was most important to me. And the fact that we could all mesh and laugh and play, and like them smiles in them photos was genuine. Like, we were happy. We was like, all right, what we want to do, how we want to do it, who going next, having a good time. Like, you wouldn't be able to tell that we were working because like we was really just having that much of a blast. Yeah. But it produced greatness. Y'all produce greatness.
Mm-hmm. Y'all go book Nick and Nine, man.
Book Nick and Nine. But not, hey, don't
Nine,
take up
man.
my time slots. Like, I'm gonna just book them.
Yeah.
But when I put out my
VIP.
dates, be mindful.
Listen,
Right.
we gonna fight if you do.
I show up at your photo shoot. Real deal. Real deal with my products. Because this is my day.
Hey.
Thank you.
They say I need that, man.
I need that all day, every day.
That's what's up, man. I appreciate y'all for coming.
Thank
and I
you for
appreciate y'all
having us.
just telling us a little bit about your business, you know, having this interview with us. Y'all got any closing statements y'all want to say? Thing I want to tell the people?
I want to tell you, I need you to keep going because I know you young and you still in the game. But listen, with the products that you produce, the service that you make, I need you to keep going because God gave you this talent for a reason.
Amen.
So regardless, I know where you at right now is He gonna keep on growing, keep on putting you in places where you're like, whoa, I was not here a year ago. Shoot, I wasn't here a month ago, and you got me here, God. I need you to keep and going in your craft and perfecting your craft because I know also you want to step outside because is this your first time being with a beauty brand, correct?
Yeah.
So it's like you stepping out of doing that, you're like, whoo, and you did your own research because my sister did tell me you did your own research on how to do this. Right. So it's like that shows me that you love what you do, you have a passion for it. So I need you to keep on going in that.
Absolutely.
I appreciate y'all,
Absolutely.
man.
I would say, of course, like, doubling down on what she's saying, like, y'all are truly entering this game at like a pace where everybody's trying to be a photographer, but the way that you guys give this production, as far as like not just the photo shoots but the behind the scenes and the edits and everything that y'all give out in your business for what you give it out for, hands down phenomenal, amazing. And of course, you know, as long as we growing, y'all gonna grow with us because at this point I don't feel like nobody else can take y'all spot. It's solidified. It's solidified. And as far as like Kaycyn Beauty, like just be on the lookout for what's to come more because there is more to come. And it is for us, by us.
Period.
Okay, FUBU, if you will. For us, by us. Like, do what you got to do. Come shop locally. Come into your small businesses. Come understand what it is that we've put into it, and the craft that we put into it, and the behind the scenes that we put into it, the work, the sweat, the tears, and really just support where you know that your support will matter.
Yep.
That's real, man. Man, we finna wrap it up. All glory to God.
Amen.
No Lazy Bone Magazine. We out.